Valley Farm is a unique agricultural community located in the Hudson River Valley of New York. It's based on the teachings of an Austrian philosopher named Rudolf Steiner. There's a Waldorf school there, and it kind of resembles this little German village populated with gentle hippie types. There's cows who are roaming the farm freely. They're called brown Swiss cows, and they're affectionately known as Swissies. And they milk the cows, and the milk is made into dairy products, which are sold in the on-site farm store, along with other farm fresh foods. And one of the products that they make there is yogurt. This is a quart of plain yogurt that they have produced there at Hawthorne Valley Farm. And this yogurt is available at the store, at the New York City Green Market in Union Square, and at other natural food stores throughout the Northeast, so their exposure is kind of limited. But if you think that the yogurt market is gentle and peaceful, think again, it's actually very competitive. Local, organic yogurt is a competitive market, and it's incumbent on people like the farm manager and his wife to bring new dimension to their store. And so they came to hire me, a professional graphic designer, to create a new logo for them for a new 6-ounce cup, yogurt cup. And the thing was, though, that the cow, I could not touch the cow logo when I designed the new cup. The cow was sacred. I had to keep the cow just the way it was. And they felt like the existence of their cow was very gentle and serene, and they didn't like the way cows were portrayed in other packages because they were kind of silly and cartoonish. They wanted their graceful, serene cow to remain the way it was. So I didn't really change the cow, but I did clean up the cow. The top left, it was all kind of rough and choppy, and I just cleaned it up a little bit, me and my creative team, so we didn't change the serene sitting cow, we just cleaned her up a little bit and made her read better as a cow icon. But we did play with the background, and we changed the typefaces, and we tried some different colors, and we just tried a whole bunch of things to see what would work. And eventually, we came up with a label after many weeks, maybe even months, and this was approved and was about to go to the printer to be printed on the yogurt cups until someone at Hawthorne Valley Farm showed this to a new young employee at the farm, and she commented that the USDA organic logo looked like poop coming out of a cow's butt. And so no longer was the serene sitting cow. She was something else. And so the sacred cow was no longer sacred, and the client told us that we had to change the cow. And so luckily, my office is located near a lot of dairy operations, and I was able to take photos of cows and make sketches of cows in different positions, all different positions, and sketch them. And here's a forward-facing cow. We presented this, and after many, many, many weeks, the client decided that this wasn't going to work, and they wanted to go back to the original backward-facing cow that was pooping. And the product was approved, and it hit the shelves last year. Okay. So all of this raises the question, was the client correct in using the same cow as before? Should I have been more forceful in advocating for the forward-facing cow? Maybe I should have been more forceful in advocating for the original cow? But you know what? When it all came down to it, this client was really nice. And a lot of times we would just talk about the rain and the mud and the weather. And when it comes down to it, a lot of clients and a lot of projects, they just, there's so many problems. But with this particular client, they made a good product. They were really good to their animals, they were really good to the earth, and I felt good supporting what they did. And so even if there was a steep learning curve in working with the farm manager, and they had never worked with a professional graphic designer before, I feel like I planted the seed. Thank you.